Watch it.
Control. Every friend them talk like he evolves. The moon give we a contract pan the payroll. Cold like not cold. Pretty chicken navigate like control. Yeah man. I'm fully IQ representing a man. I'm a second head and dancer. Simone. Out here. Fully IQ.
Blessings, everyone. Welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Gold's YouTube channel, M&MG. I'm Mrs. Gold, and oh my gosh. Yo, is this a golden quickie? I'm coming here to touch. Yo, Plaza Beaver, how dare you continue to spit out lies? I know you need to probably pay some bills and you depend upon YouTube for that. Totally understand, but don't you dare slander our artists, them. Yo, don't you dare slander Mavado and Alkaline name, especially you, Mr. Hogboy. Where una go? Yo, and then the other one over this and the one over the the whole of the Plaza camp. Your artists not drop music. Seriously. Your artists not drop music that you guys can't review? Yo. Honestly, I'm making this video to clear things straight. I've been very busy, but me I take time for just, do some slaughtering right now. If I was part of that vendetta camp, I would sue these people, right, for slandering Mavado and Alkaline's name, okay? There is absolutely no part in any of the interviews where Jahmiel is saying that Mavado or Alkaline directly did anything to him. Are you mad? Are you mad? And what people forget is that Jahmiel has been in the industry for a very long time. And Jahmiel knows a lot of artists, a lot of famous artists. Jahmiel's been in the industry. If you're listening to the interview, he even mentioned that he knew Massacre before Massacre was Massacre. The man knows many people.
Long time I know Massacre still know, cause one of them youth they were on the journey for a long time before him get the break.
Same.
I used to see him while me up on my journey too, so it's a great thing.
Yeah man, so brother.
Jahmiel's been in the industry. If you're listening to the interview, he even mentioned that he knew Massacre before Massacre was Massacre. The man knows many people. Some of them know why una go on like say Mavado and Alkaline are the only people. So here's my evidence. You could check out one of my videos when Alkaline and Jahmiel and Mavado were in Toronto. Check out Jahmiel in the limousine. I talk about this all the time. Jahmiel looks giddy. Jahmiel looks happy, in great spirits, like it's the best day in his life. Then if you check Jahmiel and Alkaline and Mavado on the jet, Jahmiel is in great spirits. Jahmiel looked like he had the best time of his life. Compare those images with even how he looks now, and he still looks miserable now after he said he went through his Christianity thing and his Bubba Hill experience. He still does not look as happy as he did when he was with Alkaline and Mavado. Point blank, period. Like, what else can I say? It's unfortunate that these idiots really depend on YouTube for a meal. That they have to make these lies up to try to damage people's career and to get views on their channel. Thank God I have a job, so I don't need to do that shit. And I could just point out facts. And the facts is, Jahmiel never called no name. Fact.
Public,
yes.
You don't know, but not only that, you don't know. I'm gonna be real and straight with you. People who I trust, You see me? Try to get me out with voodoo, obia, whether I want to believe it or not. But I know for a fact. You see what I say? So we stay stubborn now. He was an artist too. Other artists doing things. And he make it true. Big up yourself. You know me I talk, not calling name, but you don't know. It's real, man. Only for people picking them a hold down about them. Boy, man.
Is Jahmiel never called no name. Facts is Jahmiel works with other artists. Facts is that Alkaline and Mavado do not have that personality and character to hang around somebody all day to put something in somebody's food. Unlike Papa Khan. Now, if it was Papa Khan saying that Ray Tay, then you can believe it because Papa Khan have man around him 24/7. But Alkaline and Mavado not hang around man like that for 24/7. They don't move like that, bedrin. If I'm no business or something they depend, you not see them lay, so. So that is a write-off. And then number 5, if that's what point I'm on next. Number 5, you're here complaining about how people did you something, but yet you're doing interview with a bugger man around you that still can do you something. Huh? Make that make sense. You know, I rate Jahmiel as an artist. He's very talented. I wish him luck with his album Legend. Yo, I wish him luck with the album Legend. But yo, he really needs to clear shit up. But he's not going to. And I always said he doesn't have to because I don't believe in bullying someone to do something. The reason why he's not going to clear this up, guys, because the narrative, him keeping this narrative going is what makes people tune into his interviews for him to sell his music. If he goes out and says straight up, Mavado and Alkaline never did anything for me, did anything to me, then he will not have the attention on him. So he's going to drag this on, especially when his PR person is Sweet Music, right? And allegedly Sweet Music was a Plaza person, PR person, and management. Allegedly. So I'm just making a hypothetical guess. Maybe she or he or what the fuck Sweet Music is giving advice to make this thing prolonged so that the attention can go on through with the little hints and shades. But at the end of the day, I believe that Jahmiel is suffering. This is just my opinion, right? And allegedly suffering from some sort of mental illness.
Right, so the seed that they don't plant in my head. So after I never go to church, go baptize, that's my last resolution for me to say, all right, me I go do that. So stay stubborn now, go baptize and yeah, me I hold it and think. Pastor tell me say certain portals are going to close and I'm not going to get attacked by a demon again. Because when I baptized, that I go close the portals then, so I'm not going to get that attack that I get. Because I tell you it's a normal thing. Here I drop off, Winford. If I post all a picture on Instagram, I feel sick. If I try to record a song, I feel sick. Like I can't do nothing pertaining to music, I have to just lock off. This is what I say after I baptized now, it still happens. Sometimes I have to run, left me yard, run go to church and them would have anoint me and then that would have ease it. Never take it completely, but it easy. And I say, yo, I'm not used to this. I don't feel like myself and I don't like that. So, stay stubborn on my journey and ask Father for, yo, I need a way out of this. Meet up with a high priest now from up at Bobo Hill. I will go up on a 7-day journey. See? And I don't know if I can talk. I just have to be real with you. I'm going to nature. All dirt me have to eat one night time, whether I believe it or not. Get rid of what them put inside of my stomach because as somebody close to me eat from and them put something in my food. Cause them could poison my spliff because Jahmiel is not a smoker. Is what I say? So them put something in my food and we stay stubborn and we go up on the 7-day journey, get rid of that. I tell you, I pass out something, I don't want to talk about that, but pass out after pass out and you know, I can remember when for the company interview and all I say, yo, me and a Rasta and them thing and I see you look at me one way and like I said, oh, I'm the same one a Rasta, but I due to me last myself, I not even remember who I be that time.
So that answer was not what you want.
He is easily persuaded. I think, like many people, COVID has brought him down and made him feel some type of way. So anyways, I'll bring out some snippets from the interview for you guys to watch, but I definitely had to speak on it because too much foolishness is going on about it.
About the MVP thing. MVP, a triad of Mavado and Alkaline, along with Jahmiel as the junior and now departed partner. Can you finally put that in context and tell us what happened?
MVP are just the past, man. You see me? Focus on my team, focus on Patriots. Patriots stands alone, you see me? And that.
Everybody still talks?
No, not that. What was the issue? That good, man.
Is there anything you can say about it, though, that would shed some light on why?
Jahmiel is a leader, you see me? And I just have to do what I have to do, you see me? You kind of feel held back and decide to make money, you see me? Me see where I need to focus on my building, my brand, you see me? Because sometimes I feel like I get overshadowed, you see me? So at the end of the day, if I have to make a step and build with him, I have to do that.
Don't know how you become look fine now.
In terms of how things have panned out since then, was that the right decision?
Definitely for me, is what I say, because a lot of people feel like say, oh, Jahmiel now have him own shows that go on and them things. You see me? We get calls every day. Once the numbers right, I'm out of there. Is what I say? Patriots are Patriots, man. Remember saying, no man boss me, no Anthony. Remember saying, I come on the scene and say, we in a friend house and get my number one. You know how much work I put in before I get all that number one there. Holy hard work I do, man. So everything where you see Jahmiel.
So now remember, it was Jahmiel who created the name MVP when he was doing the show here in Toronto, Canada with Mavado, Alkaline, and himself, right? So he created the name MVP, and he has every right to say that it has passed because that's just the facts. It's been 2 years or more since they've done anything together, so obviously time has passed, right? So, and they haven't done anything, so that's just common sense. That's not no woo, right? Period. That's just the facts, and he is right. He was overshadowed. Let's just face the facts. There's been many vendetta people that said straight up that they wouldn't have bought Jahmiel's album Revamp if it wasn't for him being aligned with Alkaline and Mavado. There's a lot of people who wouldn't support Jahmiel. Jahmiel was getting overshadowed. A lot of people weren't true fans to Jahmiel, and that's just the facts. So if he wants to focus on his Patriots and his own brand, then he has every right to do so. And again, like I said before, he's just going to play along with the shade and trying to make it seem like they could be involved, what's going on with him, because that's the only way he could get his attention until he could build up his fan base. Then maybe he'll write a tell-all book. But you guys need to remember, he was overshadowed because at the end of the day, we know Mavado was a legend. Jahmiel was out before Alkaline as far as, being out there in the world. Alkaline was more underground because he was getting his fight, right? So I'm talking about who wasn't getting a fight. So for Alkaline to surpass him and get more attention, and him boring off of Alkaline's fans when it should have been more like Patriots are coming to support Alkaline kind of thing, because Jahmiel was more of an established artist. It was more like Alkaline's fans were supporting Jahmiel. And then there's people who are obviously supporting all three artists, right? I have no issues with all three artists to this day. So I just want to point out that he had every right to focus on his brand, and that's just it. So anyhow, guys, don't believe the hype, especially if his name is Foota Hype, because he was the one who started the whole thing. Like if Jahmiel came and told him a story, which was 1 year later, it doesn't make any sense. It should have came out if it was true from day one, from when COVID came out. Mental illness is real, and a lot of Jamaican people don't know how to recognize mental illness, quick to blame everything on Obia. And it's not just Jamaican people. Africans do this as well. well as other people around the world. They get confused with witchcraft, and it's just simple mental illness. If Jahmiel is listening, Jahmiel, I really think you should try to take the time out to go see a psychiatrist or someone who deals with mental illness, because I think all these issues started when COVID has happened. All right, so big up on yourself. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for supporting the channel, and check out Mr. and Mrs. Gold's YouTube channel. In the next few days, you'll be seeing some new content. Bless. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to be updated with new videos, share, and like. Thanks.